All right, I got another book to talk to you about today, and I want to talk to you about Dragon Hoops by Gene Luen Yang. Excuse me. Um, Man, okay, I had heard of this book before, and I'm going to be honest, I was not super interested in it because of all the sports. The sport I know the least about, the sport I've been the least interested in my whole life, has pretty much been basketball. Recently, my 9-year-old son has really become enthralled with basketball, and so I've been making more of an effort and really coming to learn to love basketball. And you know what? That's kind of part of this story because Gene Luen Yang, who is a New York Times bestselling author who has written a number of phenomenal graphic novels, he also didn't love basketball, wasn't into sports very much. And this book is the story of how he came to learn to like basketball as he was following his school. He was a high school teacher. He's following his school's push to the state basketball championship. Now, his school, their team had been to the state championship a number of times, but consistently came up short. And this is a story about their attempt to change that pattern. It's also a story about the history of basketball. You learn a lot about how basketball was invented, about how later women's basketball was adapted from men's basketball with much different rules, and eventually how those rules fell away. You learn about how basketball works in China because of a couple of famous Chinese basketball player, and then also a student that Gene has. And it's just kind of a beautiful story about learning to take risks, learning to take a step out there and try. Going as he's following his team and writing this story, and not sure if this story is going to work or not, he also is offered a very a remarkable opportunity in the comics world. And so it's also about him navigating, will he do that? Because he's been trying to work on his balance, where he has like a quarter of his balance is his job as a teacher, a quarter of it is working on his graphic novels and comics, and then half of it is, family. And so he's trying to decide, will he take this comic opportunity? And if so, does that mean a change to other areas of his balance? So very interesting story, very well done. I highly recommend it. Dragon Hoops by Gene Luen Yang.